Hello! I wanted to do a video because I'm sick of typing, and it's about my last blog post and continued. It's about feeling feelings. I'm sure you've heard or are good at escaping feelings. I'm really damn good at it to the point where I don't even know what it feels like to feel. To stay present, I'm busying myself with making videos like this, but it's coming from a place of authenticity. So I watched this video about a neurologist who had experienced what it's like to feel feelings after she went to a summer camp, and she was eavesdropping on a conversation, and she didn't know if she wanted to say something and step in on the conversation. It was two counselors who were assholes, and one looked around at her and said, "You're boring." And she was young, and she carried this on with her. And when we're young, we're so damn impressionable, especially if you're sensitive or empathetic, which I'm both of. So she mentioned that there's 8 main feelings that we often hide. Sadness, shame, anger, frustration, disappointment, embarrassment, vulnerability, and grief. So one of the things she mentioned is that oftentimes when we have these feelings, we're afraid that they won't leave if we feel them. So our innate drive is to run away from them, which was an escapist form of addiction for me with food or with exercise. Or people smoke or people drink. So immediately, we turn to our phone because Instagram is pretty much addictive, or Bumble or Tinder. Maybe that's just me. I hope not. But she said that once you learn how to face those feelings, your level of self-confidence and self-efficacy and your belief in yourself, huge. And that's big. And the more we practice, the easier it'll get, because it's not a one-time thing. So she mentioned that when we first get feelings, it's a physical response first, and that's what we don't like. Feeling or emotion is an energy in motion. So when we first we first get the signal of, grief or sadness or shame or anger or any of the other 8, it goes to our brain, and then it fires a signal in our body, and different emotions have different feelings. I often feel things in my stomach, my gut. Anytime I'm stressed, I feel nauseated. I have tummy issues. I have bathroom issues. My gut's very sensitive, but it can be headache, anything, because it's literally a hormone that's sent in your body, and it reacts. And we don't like those feelings. I don't like those feelings. It's not in my control, whatever the hell that means, but I'm at the effect of this. It's like a roller coaster. I can't control the tracks. It just happens to me, and I don't like that. But when you allow it to happen, then you let the feeling come, and you move through it instead of it getting stuck. I think that's why a lot of the time I'm injured or constipated or the other, most likely the other, or I have a headache, or I'm tired, because it's stuck emotion or injury. They often talk about the spiritual aspect of different ailments in your body, but the shit's true. So the solution to getting rid of that biomechanical feeling that's stuck is to ride the fucking wave. And what she said is that the feeling comes through our body, and it only lasts about 60 to 90 seconds. So if we let it come and sit with it for that little, it's a lot better than sitting with something like anorexia for 27 years of my life. So I'm kind of bloated right now. What else is new? But I feel better. I'm doing a lot of things that I think are helping me feel. I don't know. I swam this morning, and I let myself get kind of angry at the guy doing doggy paddle and elementary backstroke in the fast lane. Really? Those strokes, number one, should never be done unless you're a dog. Number two, in the fast lane, please, where are your water wings? Go the other lane. And at first I was like, oh, you don't deserve to be angry. Like, who are you? That's my innate, I guess, reaction. And I was like, fuck that shit. Elementary backstroke, bitch! So I let myself get angry. And I was very present. And I was hot, fuming, angry. And then I actually stopped in the middle of the pool. I just realized this. I got an intense nausea. I don't know if that was before. I think no, it was after I felt that. I just felt like incredible nausea in my like solar plexus. Thanks, Dan, for this chakra thing. But maybe that's the first step into feeling. Letting myself feel like I deserve to feel. Because that's been a subconscious belief that's absolute rubbish. Because we're meant to feel. So today, I felt anger. And I felt it in my solar plexus. Manipura chakra. I hope you guys feel lots. I'm reading my notes. So, she said that the more often we do this, the more able we are to feel comfortable in our own skin. Getting there.